Hey everyone, just wanted to give you an update here on some things I've been working on. The quadcopter changed quite a bit. I got rid of the Lego mount. I found that it caused a lot of vibrations in the video and I didn't really know where to sort it out. I think it was just because all the linkages from the little pivot pieces were so loose. So I decided to get rid of that. I had some leftover poplar and some balsa that I fashioned into a wood plank, um, and really it works quite well. I'm pretty happy with that. I did a video for my wife's work, which is on YouTube, and I'll provide the link to that. The video from it is quite stable. I had to use some minimal video stabilization to it, but it works, so I'm pretty happy with that. With the Bixler, we got it hanging up here. I did give it a nice quick test flight one day. It was really cold and I could only stand about maybe 30 seconds in the air. It's heavy. I got to figure out what I'm going to do with it. I did order a new motor for it, an NTM 2826 prop drive motor that I do have installed in there. I had to do some modifications. As you can see there, I had to cut the top off of the motor mount and fish some wires through, and I've since put the ESC on top for cooling and for optimal wiring. Other than that, it's pretty much the same. When I did the quick test flight, I ended up crashing it the first time I threw it because it was too nose heavy. And then I decided it would be smart to shimmy it off the snow for a takeoff. And that was really stupid because I've got this air hole here, which is nice for providing air, and it's horrible for shoving a bunch of snow into the inside of the airplane. So when I landed it and opened the canopy, I was really pissed off to find that it was filled with snow, which means eventually it was filled with water. My electronics kind of check out okay, but I'm still pretty sketchy about the stabilization board. Every once in a while it'll give me a spasm or a jitter. So not too happy with that, but I think it's going to turn out okay. I might end up ordering, the motor I've got on it now is a 1350 kV. I might go something faster because I can't increase the prop size. Right now I've got a 7x5 prop on it, and that's about as big as you can go. So if I boost the kV rating, it'll go faster, and hopefully provide just a little bit more thrust. Speed isn't necessarily thrust, but this plane needs it. It's quite heavy. So with that in mind, I've decided to build a flying wing. Kind of new to this. I've never owned a wing or flew a wing before. So this is all just kind of trial and error. I did order the same motor that I've replaced the Bixler with. It's a 2826 1350 kV Turnigy NTM motor. I really like these motors. Like I said, I think I went a little too small on the Bixler, but with this one I think it's going to be perfect. This is a 40-inch wingspan, and it is made out of one piece of Dollar Tree foam board. The styrofoam is 1/2 inch. Just cut this out. That's just insulation foam board. I've got an 8x4 sheet that'll pretty much last me quite a few models. That was $10. Obviously the Dollar Tree foam board was $1, so we've got that going. I did pick up some of these fiberglass arrows from Meyer, just a local store here, and those were, I think, like $2.50, and those should work just fine for what I'm doing. I cut the tips off and the feathers off, and I've used it here as a spar that goes pretty much from end to end and is located right on the center of gravity. This particular design, if you're interested in looking it up or seeing some other build views on it, is from a YouTube user called Shrout5. I believe I'm pronouncing that right. But anyway, I'll provide the link here so you can check it out. Really cool stuff. He's built some other size wings before, 30-inch, a 60-inch, and he's utilizing what's called a KFM airfoil, which basically, if you look from the side profile, It's done with steps. So this is what I think is a KFM2 style airfoil. I've got to round the leading edge off, but this is going to remain just a step, and basically what that does is the air comes over and is foiled, which means that it's moving slower on the top and moving faster on the bottom, which creates the lift. That's the basic principle for all winged aircraft. So yeah, that's basically where I'm at. I've got electronics coming in from China. Takes forever, and I wish there was some other reliable source to buy them from, but hey, I'm on a budget, and it's really cheap. So wish Hobby King shipped them a little quicker. We just got through with the Chinese New Year, so things got slowed down. I think they take like 10 days off, so waiting on all that to come in. I'm going to use the Turnigy 30 amp plush speed controller, which I use for all my planes. They work great, and I've got the programming card, so why not? I do have a lighting system coming. It's a, I think there's 7 lights on it. The Turnigy lighting system, you can get at Hobby King for like 12, 13 bucks. And I've seen some videos of it used on wings, and it looks really nice. Also, I will be adding a board camera onto this one. It's a 600 HD Sony TV. Recommended by RC Model Reviews, which I'll put the link up to. Really great camera. I've heard a lot of good things about it, and the website that I ordered from, securitycamera2000.com, I think, put a link for that too. Had a lot of great reviews on it, and so yeah, looking forward to trying that camera out. I'm just going to use the 5.8 gigahertz video transmitter that I've been using on all my other stuff. It's just going to be swappable with Velcro. I'm going to have to make a couple new connectors and so on and so forth, but I like doing that kind of stuff. Soldering's fun. So anyway, yeah, check in later. This is probably going to take me another couple weeks, mostly because I got to wait for the stuff to come in. So yeah, I'll be posting videos soon. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching.